Jesus. It doesn't. Hang on. Alright, let's start the show.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Hello, everybody! It's me, Will. Was there someone speaking during that? Was that the woman? Was that the woman in there?
Audience.
No, it's not there.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Hang on, one more time?
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and lip sync to it now. Ready?
Right.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Recorded in front of a...
3, 2, 1.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
And then, yeah! He knew! He knew.
I got
Boy
it.
knew. And just FYI, if you noticed any similarities to the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, I have to say, there were some, in that was his title sequence with my face from when I turned 21. When I did this, I thought I put alerts on every scene except for this one.
That was
can't even show...
gifted BMAC gifting a sub.
Oh, BMAC, thank you so much.
What a legend.
You're interrupting my monologue, though, so I may have to deduct you some Patreon... Well, actually, if I deduct you Patreon money, it means that you don't have to pay as much this month. So forget what I said, you're paying full amount. You may notice some similarities to the Late Late Show, fully... just unintentional. Like, we've got Josh over there. Nothing unusual over there. And actually, to be fair though, Josh,
Yes?
the last time we did a parody or took over a show that had finished, that show came back and employed me. And technically you a little bit as well. So
That's true. That's pretty
we
good.
could do it.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to stay in
Nicortex.
Nicortex.
Nicortex,
I'm gonna
10
spoil a
subs.
joke just for you. I've spoiled a joke just so we can see your gift. I mean, you don't even know what the joke is yet, but it's worth it for Nicortex. We'll find out about that later. Just quickly, so that we see all these alerts flood in, because this is, like, the scene that doesn't have the alerts is the main scene of the entire show, so I'm gonna need to put those alerts on there. So, Josh Vamp.
Oh no, this was not the time. Nicortex, I think we have 5 subs from Oz Sinbad as well. We're on a hype train of some sort. I don't know what level we're up to.
We're on a hype
But
train.
that's unreal. You guys are nuts. Thank you so much. Other level 4. My goodness.
4.
That happened very quick.
Oh my god, guys. That's crazy. And you know what? It's also a great day for Australia. Isn't that crazy? It's not, really. That was where the applause come in, but we only practiced this 20 minutes ago, so I'll do it again. It's fine. This is all well planned. It's a great day for Australia. Okay, that's fair, because the next line in the monologue is it though? Because of course every day begins with some numbers. I'm not going to say those numbers because they bring me anxiety, and I'm sure a lot of you as well. But of course, those numbers come from the big C most of the time. The big C, of course, being the thing that has swept the nation over the past couple of months and caused a lot of pain. A lot of states have suffered because of the big C. You can't stop the big C. You can't tell the big C what to do. And of course, if you want to know more about the big C, you can tune in at 11 o'clock and hear all the numbers come from the big C. You see what? You see the... It's fine. Let's do actual good news. It's fine. There was a joke there. Some people may have gotten it. This is the curse of the fact that there isn't a real audience. I mean, technically there's an audience. I see the audience down there. Thanks, Dolphin Pants. Laugh. The audience is currently in the Ethernet, or the internet. Of course, the Ethernet is not the internet. Josh, what is the Ethernet?
That is where my internet is coming into my computer so that I get pretty good speeds.
It's going to be a long show.
Yes.
But that's not good. That wasn't interesting. Talking about the big C clearly landed flat. We're not built for late night. Thank you. Late night, of course, is something that is on at late. We're doing this at 8 p.m. We did this. We keep moving the night because last week was a big week for Back Pocket and Low Key. There was GTV streams, there was Back Pocket streams. My birthday was on the Back Pocket day. I then got the Pfizer jab on the Friday. It was really busy, so we moved it to Monday. And then at 9:30, Steph and Nick are streaming Destiny. So this is going to have to be a tighter show than I think we ever imagined.
I have no idea about that.
We just
right.
can't avoid it. There's just never going to be a night.
Apparently not.
Ever.
It sucks.
But it's fine. You know what, as well, in terms of late night stuff, this is dumb as well. I found out that late night, my favorite guy, Craig Ferguson, his show started at 12 a.m., which is why it was late show. It was literally the latest show. I never knew that, and I know that's an interesting fact, right?
Yeah,
it's an interesting fact.
I had no idea about that either. I had never watched. I was basically unaware of Craig Ferguson until I met you. But you were well aware of Craig Ferguson as a 13 or 14-year-old whenever I met you.
I know I tested it 3 times to make sure it wasn't going to be a copyright strike, but I feel like 5 times down might be too much. But I've been giving shit facts, so I thought, why don't we give some actual facts to the people? Josh, you can read the first one off. We're going to do some seal facts, and it's some facts about seals. And if you can't see where this joke is going, you clearly have never heard the word seal before. Josh, do you want to tell us the first fact about seals?
First one, the smallest seal species is the Galapagos fur seal, 1 meter in length and 45 kilograms in weight, just a little bit heavier than me.
Yes, he said it. I didn't even need to call it. The boy knows. He knows what we do here. We call him short and skinny.
That's it. There it is.
The next fact is, and I've got it on my iPad too from 2012, in the wild, seals can live for up to 30 years, with females boasting a higher life expectancy than males, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I wanted to say correct me if I'm right. That's the same as humans, right? I guess it's mammals. It's just mammals.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I feel like just purely because men are idiots, that women live longer.
I'm sure there are seals in the wild that dress up in kangaroo costumes and go up to a little joey expecting it to jump in their pouch. Just but seals. That's a reference to a TikTok that Josh and I exclusively shared to each other. And he doesn't even remember it. It's fine.
Oh, no.
All right, talk to us about the last seal fact for you, Josh.
The last seal fact that I've got, seals do not need to be wet constantly. I was going to say consistently. I could have said it. I could have gotten away with it. It would have worked. I haven't read these at all. They come out of the water to get dry. Wetting them is actually a form of harassment.
Isn't that insane? That's copied and pasted from a Sea Life website.
What? I thought that this was some sort of joke that you were leading to that I didn't get.
You would think so, but literally wetting seals is a form of harassment.
What the heck?
So
That's bizarre. That's bizarre.
Isn't that so? That means like if you saw one at the beach. I mean, technically they don't really get beached because they can get back in the water themselves. But if you were like, I need to, you're going to die without. I mean, again, this is why men die quicker. They're like, and we need to wet you as soon as possible. The seal could file for harassment because you wet it. Like,
how does that make sense? I don't understand. They half live in the ocean.
Joshy makes a good point, which is, well, it makes sense. I wouldn't want wetting me, which I assume he means he wouldn't want a seal wetting him, which is fair.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. That's
So
fair.
it goes both ways. And of course, the last seal fact, and this is where the joke was leading, was that Seal only seriously considered getting into music at the age of 23 when his girlfriend bought him a guitar and a drum machine. So there you go. It wasn't actually on Seal. It was on his girlfriend. So we can all thank his girlfriend. Thank you, Joshua, for
Very good.
Kiss from a Rose.
Very good.
All day, every time I read this, I read drum box. Is that a thing? Am I going crazy?
Wait. Where do you read that? Where are you reading this?
When I misread the thing I wrote, I read drum box. Is drum box a real thing?
There is a drum box. There's a thing called a cajon, which is like the thing that a lot of the Christians have them. Christians like buy this drum box and they like to do little acoustic music sessions and stuff, and you sit on it and it's got like snare wires inside, so depending on where you hit the thing, either sounds like a bass drum or like an actual snare, so you can do some pretty cool things with it. But
Right.
yeah.
So that's
the drum box or
So-
cajon. The cajon is the proper name for it.
So I'll make sure whenever I read drum machine, I read cajon. That's what my
Yes.
brain's going to do from now on.
Correct. Please do.
Anything exciting happening in chat? This is the part where I check chat because I can't physically do that.
We had some. We had Miaro Secourt. Maybe, I don't know. Subscribed at T1.
Whoa!
We
Amazing.
have a new subscriber. Totally missed that one.
That's sick.
We did get 500 bits from BMac
Oh, thanks, BMac.
a little early, a little while ago.
A little early, BMac.
a
Wait till
little
the end of the
earlier
show.
ago. Yeah, and then just the we got a gifted sub from BMac, 5 gifted subs from Oz Simbad, and 10 gifted subs from Nicrotex. Absolute legend.
Bloody.
I think that's everything.
Joshy just threw in a bit. Thank you, Joshy.
Thanks, Joshy. What a ledge.
Oh, it's Mia. It's Amelia. It is my good friend Amelia from high school. Hi, Mia.
Good.
It's 3 separate. It's Mia Rose Court. You were right. You were like bouncing along nicely. It's just,
I was reading it as like Mario.
of course you were.
Like Mia Rowe
Yeah,
is Mario, but all the letters are just in a different order.
it's true. It's true.
So it's like Miaro Secourt. It's terrible.
Also, apparently,
Sorry,
according to Confused Echidna, Christians have no rhythm. So can you just
Whoa,
express that as a man that is a
damn.
Christian and has just played music all his life? See how in time he was just then? That's how you know that Christians do have rhythm.
Absolutely nailed it. We also got 1 bit from Aptermus.
Thank you, Aptermus.
Thank you, man.
Aren't you glad we're not streaming on Tuesday? You can still have that segment. Or Ben has that segment. I don't know who has that segment. But speaking of segments, this is a monologue, and one of the other things that... Oh my god! Let me finish my fucking monologue.
Who Games, thank you so much. 5 subs.
Thank you, Blue Who Games. This is a crazy night. This is a birthday for all of us. My god, that's so many. Oh my god.
It just keeps coming. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
Well, that's what happens when you're a Christian. Let's move on. Monologue time. There's more things to talk about. He can't even hit those drums because he's just too busy laughing. In monologues, in like late night shows, they usually go with like the national days that are happening, and so I thought I'd look into those as well. Of course, these are coming from America because in Australia we just like do things without having to be told. That's what we are doing on this day. We just live. We know that the sidewalk is on the side, so we walk there. But today is National Toasted Marshmallow Day, which I'm sure Josh is well down for.
I am. I was not aware that was a day.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, because if you could time travel back or wait around until next August, August 10th is National S'mores Day. So it's just a big month for marshmallows.
My goodness, I had no idea. We have to celebrate these in future years, man.
We should be
get
prepared.
on top of this.
We should be prepared for these. I mean, it's such an American thing to have 2 days for marshmallows, though. I feel like no one else cares about that food group as much as America. I mean, we know who else. He's right there. But it's quite funny. But if you're, someone that likes to be healthy and wants to kind of eat but be healthy, which is the same thing I just said, but I added the word eat to it. Tomorrow, August 31st, I guess, that's usually what happens tomorrow, is National Eat Outside Day. Sorry, I misread that. National Eat Outside Day. Which actually doesn't sound that different, to be honest.
It doesn't too much, but...
It changes a lot, but...
I'm down for that.
Yeah. National Day Calendar, which is where I got these from. National Day Calendar could be fake. They could be bullshit, but as far as I know, they're a real website because it's National Day Calendar Amazing.com. That's right. National Day Calendar, Josh. They didn't...
Bizarre. Just say, I don't know, National Calendar. What else do you say? National Event Calendar?
To be fair, yeah, National Day...
National Day Calendar sounds dumb.
They needed it to be days. National Days Calendar, because then it's a calendar for days.
Nailed it. You got it.
We got you guys. If you want to sponsor us, we'll let you... Well, look, we're giving you a segment in this whole bullshit thing. People are subbing. It's crazy. But tomorrow, of course, National Eat Out Day. No, Eat Outside Day. We're all in lockdown. You can do what you want. National Days Calendar, which is what they will be now known as, gave us some tips, and it's important that on every national day they give you tips to observe the national day, which is weird because that doesn't sound like you're going to do the day. It sounds like you're going to watch. It's ways to watch other people do the day. It's tips to observe National Eat Outside Day.
Yeah, I've always found that to be strange phrasing. Like, to observe a thing actually means to do the thing. But
weird.
In other contexts, observing something is watching the thing happen and you're not involved.
Yeah. What time is it? I can't make that joke. I'll make the joke at the end of the show. If I remember the joke, I'll make that joke, because it'll be later in the night. But tips to observe National Eat Outside Day are to organize an outdoor... Organize an outdoor potluck, which sounds like code. It is to take... And this is a normal website. It had marshmallow and everything else. The second tip is take your sack lunch to eat out during your break.
A sack lunch?
Sack lunch.
What is that? Is that meant to be a picnic?
Yeah, I mean, it's an American thing. They have, like, brown paper bags, because we don't have them here.
Yeah, no.
We've never heard of them.
We have plastic here.
I assume that's what you do when you eat outside. And also, of course, the last tip is to... I don't know how this is anything to... I guess if your vegetables are outside, is to wash off those ripened vegetables with a spritz from your hose and then savor your bounty.
What does that mean? What?
It means to observe and eat outside.
I love that it also said wash those vegetables, like they're aware that you have them.
Well, they're aware that you have...
pointing to them?
Yeah.
Wash those vegetables.
They're observing you. They know every move you make at National Day Calendar.
They know.
They
absolutely
everything.
They know.
It's unfortunate I don't have a bleep button.
I stopped it.
You stopped music earlier. It's so funny because we're almost there. Anyway, I feel like I need a s'more to cool down is where that last line is, and it's so far removed from anything, it doesn't matter. But something that is not removed in the slightest because he's appeared far more than he ever should have. Today is Michael Chiklis' 58th birthday. It's really... The funniest thing is that had no reason to be here. There was no founding in that, but through the course of what's just happened, doing this feels more earned than it did at any other point today. I tested it, and I was like, this will be a funny bit. We'll show a picture of Michael Chiklis, and it's got nothing to do with it. I was going to say he's never going away. He's gone away.
He's gone.
I'm so sorry he can't appear in your scene, Josh, because I would love for you to be able to...
It's so good. It's so good. But I can appear, and I can have, I don't know, I can have my own music.
You can have Pain Gamer.
Freaking Batman. Pain Gamer, thank you for the sub. I called that sound effect Epic Batman because it just sounds like a Batman theme.
That's definitely composed by Danny Elfman. Melodic Storm? Fuck. This is The Thing. This is Michael Chiklis. He played The Thing in the 2000... Thank God. I thought he'd never leave. There you go, Melodic Storm. We now are on track with Michael Chick. And Josh, by the way, would you,
Ridiculous?
For Chick? I didn't even mean to press that button! Of course.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd go Dickless for Chickless if you go Dickless for Chickless.
I'll go Dickless for Chickless. I will do whatever for this man. No. Fuck it. It's fine.
Worth a shot.
All right. I think that's enough of a monologue. I feel like no monologue on television has ever gone this long. To be fair, no monologue on television has had Twitch alerts on. And to be fair, this monologue almost didn't have Twitch alerts on. I put them on with less than 2 minutes to go. And then I forgot to put them on the scene that you actually see. So, thank you.
Well played. Well played.
I think so as well.
Nipple rub?
It was. I'm getting toasty in here. Oh, I didn't even bring him in. That's fine. You'll see them in a second. Josh, do you want to throw to the first ad break for the night?
Are you okay? What happened to your voice?
It's going to be a long one.
It's going to be a long one. We have an ad break. Please enjoy from a bunch of beautiful boys.
So many beautiful boys. But no, we're going to talk about WandaVision.
We started?
Yeah, it's fine.
Blinding.
Thanks. Yeah, keep doing that.
Oh no.
How many you...
Just get those chunks.
My book. Is this?
Oh no! You okay?
Bird. Put something up to the fire hoop. Oh, If we can kill someone, Josh, what a... Ah! I shouldn't have opened that window! Funny, don't look away! I am great at video games.
Yeah, right. This is crazy.
It's not natural. It's a piece of plastic.
Oh, she didn't leave it!
Ah! I've thought for years about getting a miniature go.
I think I've got to go.
Something's missing. Well, Josh is a short-form dancer. That's a short-form dancer, man.
Come at me, TikTok.
I would like to do a Shang-Chi piece. New poster just dropped. I finished my Shang-Chi poster.
Oh, he's done it! Microtext! No!
Great day to drink milk. You can't put your fist inside a plant in Far Cry.
Yeah, I got it.
So immersive.
You don't beat this Hemsworth! Yes.
Horse. That makes so much sense.
What?
3, 2, 1. Until we see you again, I've been Will.
I've been Josh.
Good night, everybody.
See you guys.
Oh!
What was that?
It's a cramp.
What?
I have a cramp. I still do have a cramp.
I didn't expect it to be on me straight away. I think Will's doing some setup, so I'm gonna drink some juice. That's a terrible thing to do when you've got to kill some time.
It's everybody. You might think that this is going badly, but this is actually going exactly how I planned.
It is.
So
100% perfect.
Yeah.
Josh Vamp, there it is.
Thanks, chat. Oh, God, I'm so glad that everything is going as I foresaw. And that no errors, no glaring errors have happened thus far tonight.
Good. It's good. Some
Everything
good stuff.
is fine now.
Is it?
Not well, I said now as in at some everything is oh shit. Okay, I dropped another camera. Everything is technically fine. Like in terms of my safety and yours, great.
I'm worried about yours, to be honest. If I am 100% honest, I'm a little bit worried about your safety.
I mean, I understand that.
You good?
I'm going to press a button and we're going to find out. Am I good? And I'm going to get my own theme music ready.
Do I?
I'm not good!
Am I doing the theme music?
No, you can give me some theme music.
Okay.
I am a god. I am a god, and I am going to dip to black to get back into this segment.
Very good.
Oh, I'm gonna have to squat. I'm just gonna have to squat. No, oh god damn it.
What are you doing? Why? You good? Where's he going? I did say someone say my juice looks like Barocca. It does look like Barocca, but it is not Barocca. It is very sadly watered down because there was maybe this much when I first filled it up and I wanted more. So I watered it down just to get more drink out of it. But it is apple mango juice. Some of the best freaking juice you could get. Keep it on me. This is my time. Some of the best juice you can get. One better is apple mango banana juice, which you can get, and it is amazing. So you're welcome. Thank you, Will. Over to Will.
Oh, right on cue, I guess. Is that all the music? Is that all that exists from the music? I can just bring my chair down. It's fine. Look at that. Nailed it. I'm a legend.
I have another couple of songs.
Okay, cool. Well,
Good to go.
hey everyone. Have you been enjoying this show? This is actually what is at the stretch goal for Patreon right now. I will say the amount of subs we've got tonight. I feel like we've hit that goal in terms of like money. So don't feel compelled to jump onto Patreon. But that's currently what's on the stretch goal. So if you're enjoying this, I mean, that's where I would put a wink sound.
Yeah.
Can you grab one of those? Can we get that for later?
Yeah. I think I got it.
I'm gonna surprise you with it. You're never gonna know.
Okay.
Well, that's okay. That'll do. This is the letters segment of the show, because that's what people do on late night shows. There is a link in the Discord, which I will reshare if you want to send in a letter to this or to our podcast that's coming up. We'll answer those questions. We've got a bunch of questions. Most of them are from Joshy20. So we should probably go through these. The first one I'm going to jump onto is this one, which, yeah, of course, comes from Joshy20. And as you can see there, Joshy is a little tit. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut to Josh. That wasn't a double.
What did you call me?
I was specific. Just Joshy is a little tit. Can you see that? Look at that. It's a little fluffy tit.
Why though?
He chose to be that. And Joshy, I feel like, is one of the few people that will get that joke. So that one's for you, Joshy. Oh, there we go. That one, I like that one better. First question here from Joshy is, what is the thought process behind why Will was rebranded from the Doctor of Who to Wilbo? And I feel like you can cover this one, Josh.
He doesn't like Doctor Who anymore.
Oh, I don't know anymore.
Yeah. That's
I
what
like
said.
orange juice. Josh is just he's been but your juice is watered down. That's the
It
one
is,
thing I
yeah,
find
yeah,
weird
yeah.
about that.
Well, I was saying it before. I nearly had I had probably less than this amount when I filled this glass up,
Yep.
and I just wanted more. I wanted to be able to drink more over the course of this night. Otherwise, this cup would be finished already before this show even started.
Oh, I'm so intrigued now because before we started, you said I'm going to go get drinks, and now I'm like, what is is he watering it down with water, or is there something more in that glass?
There isn't. No. There's not. It's just water and juice, which I'm sad about. I am sad about that, but
Josh,
that's all it is. I promise.
I'm going to say that bit again. And can you play the scary music?
Yeah.
Okay. He kept saying he was going to get drinks, and now I'm not sure if he's watering it down with just water. Oh Jesus! I almost pulled every cord out. Oh, it goes so much longer than I expected.
It's a full track. It's a full track, man.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's
All right.
It's a few minutes long.
It's good to know. All right, next question comes from. God, I told you it's a long night. The next question comes from Joshy again, who of course is a little tit. And his question is: would you rather watch the Shrek franchise or the Madagascar franchise? Now, I have literally no thoughts on the matter, but I think I have thoughts on the matter. I reckon, as much as Shrek seems to be, and you can let me know how the chat's feeling, as much as Shrek seems to be like a sacred property, I feel like Madagascar has had less missteps, maybe because they've had less movies. But I feel like each Madagascar movie is there for a reason, whereas 2 Shrek movies are there to like reverse time or something. Although I admit the 4th one, or whichever one where they go back to the alternate reality, is actually a good one. I think if I was to sit down, and it also may be the fact that I haven't watched Madagascar much, and I feel like it'd be fun to rewatch those. What's his actual question? Oh, it's gone. I've thrown it away. I would say Madagascar. Argue why it should be Shrek, Josh.
I've only seen Shrek. I haven't seen Madagascar.
So Josh is going to argue why it should be Shrek.
Shrek's pretty good. It's got a banging soundtrack. It's a memeable soundtrack. And as a young lad, my family and I used to just listen to the Shrek soundtrack all the time for some reason. It was just in my mum's car, and we listened to it on repeat all the time. It's why I know most of Hallelujah, Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
It's not the name of a song.
You have brought up an interesting point, which is, at least for the first Madagascar, all there is I like to move it. There's the circus in like Madagascar 2 or 3. But in terms of music, all the Shrek franchise, and I know I don't know if you've seen the other Shrek movies, but they also have great soundtracks. Like you've got Take Me to Funky Town when they enter Far, Far Away. You've got I Need a Hero at the end of Shrek 2. There's probably songs in the other 2 movies.
Yeah, they really do have a banging soundtrack. So if that's what you're after, I would probably go for Shrek. Dolphin Pan says even 3 has a great soundtrack.
There you go. I did see Emmy wrote Will is correct from the distance. That's all I can see. Is absolutely correct. Is that what that says?
Yes, this is an absolutely correct opinion.
That was when I was saying Madagascar. I've retracted that, but I'll still take the compliment.
Cool. Sorry, I'm reading other things. There was a technical bit of feedback from the Melodic Storm saying Will's sound is fine when it's on Josh, but it's too loud when it's on Will.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. I don't know what to do.
It's fine. Just push forward.
Is that if anyone else is having that, I can deal with that. But we'll work that out.
They use the immigrant song in the 3rd Shrek movie.
They do. That's true.
Sick. Good choice.
Do you want me? I can turn down my mic. I'll do that just for safety.
For safety. We're we're thinking safety here at Edo headquarters. He's turning it down. I can see his mouse moving around on the screen. Not on my screen. Kind of on my screen, I guess, in theory. But we're getting there.
Dinosaur something has a good point. It's probably just when I'm getting excited. But we'll find out. It does seem a little bit louder on here. That's very weird. I'll move it away a little bit. And our next question also comes to us from Joshi. But in this case, he's chosen to be a spiny lump sucker. Is what that is. That is a spiny lump sucker, everybody.
So, is this a thing that you can choose in our letters?
It should be. It should be. He hasn't chosen any of these. I've chosen for this to happen.
Gotcha. I've been confused.
But just again, just so everyone's aware, Joshi is a spiny lump sucker. Mm-hmm. Just so you know. And his question is, Born or Bond?
Is that for me?
Can be. I would say Bond, probably. I haven't watched that many Bourne movies. I know there's one where Jeremy Renner replaced Matt Damon.
Yep.
In actual fact, I think I've only played the Bourne game, so technically I have no stance on this. Josh, you're a big fan of the Bourne franchise. A
huge fan. Huge fan. I've seen the first and the last one, I think. Maybe some of the Jeremy Renner one. Mm-hmm. They're pretty good. There's some pretty good stuff. I actually did a Bourne-themed escape room where you are a fetus emerging from a woman.
I got there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very funny. Very funny joke. All right. The correct one is probably Bond, right? Like, Bond has been more consistently... Maybe all 4 Bourne films are good. And there's some shit Bond movies. In the case of it, Bond has a better soundtrack. So watch Bond. That seems to be the way we go here.
It's just always the soundtrack. Go for the soundtrack. You good?
It's a sneeze coming, but it's not coming. No. Don't rub it in. Or do, because that could probably bring it out a bit faster. So maybe give it a bit of a rub. And someone who, he's not doing anything regarding rubbing, but Dolphin Pants, who of course is a cockatoo. And he asked the very, very pressing question, which is, thoughts on getting guests onto podcasts? Maybe a Miles the Ross? Maybe!
Interesting choice.
Yeah, interesting. You made a choice. Now, of course, this being the grand finale of our chat show, this is the last one ever. And I'm not playing like a back pocket card. There's just no plan to do more of these anytime soon because clearly it's really hard. So I thought I'd go all out and bring you some more mail. There was a few questions in our Google Sheet, but I wanted to give you some exclusive and interesting mail. So I stole the mail of my next door neighbors because, of course, being locked down, you don't want to go out of your house. If anything, I've helped them obey the law more by stealing their mail. And this is called a mail segment. So you would think actual mail, right? Like, that makes sense, Josh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right?
I stole their mail. This first one is it's a credit card cancellation letter. I stumbled over that a little bit, as you can see there. Credit card cancellation letter. This one says, "Dear name, I am..."
That?
Sorry? What?
Who redacted that? Parts of that letter are already redacted. Did you redact that?
No. It does say my name at the top of it, so that's weird. But it says, "Dear name." It doesn't have my name, so it's not my credit card, clearly. I'm writing this letter to inform you that I need to cancel my credit card issued by your bank. I want to terminate the credit card from today. Starting to realize this template I downloaded wasn't what I thought it was. I have paid the balance amount yesterday. My credit card number is... Is that a real one? That's interesting.
Maybe we should try it.
And we'll move on to the end. Thank you, sir, for your service. I hope you will look into this matter. Yours sincerely, blank. Now... correct me if I'm wrong. You don't generally put letters that you're sending to people in your own letterbox, right? That's not where that usually goes.
That's generally the way well, isn't there a thing in America where like you put your mail in your mailbox and put the thing up? and then that allows the postman to know whether to take the mail. Because I found out that the little thing that goes up is like not what we think it is, which is like, oh, I've got mail, I've got to go over and take it. It's like a thing to alert the postman.
Oh.
I'm probably 100% wrong on that.
I mean, I did steal this from someone from America. I went on a brisk jog, and I stole this letter from an American.
They're within your 5Ks?
Well, within my 5Ks.
Okay.
So that would make sense. That would make sense. The next letter comes from the Australian Water Board. Didn't think we had fans over there. So that's nice. It says your water bill from 1st of April 2013 to 31st of March 2014, which should show everybody. That one there, your water bill.
Yeah. Is that in pounds?
Is it in pounds? It's a good question.
That looked like it was in pounds.
If this is a... Josh is such an idiot. Is that the pound symbol?
Yes. Did you go to the UK as well as America?
They call me the Speedy Boy because the Flash is copywritten. Do I have some Speedy Boy music, Josh? I don't care if it sounds like Batman. Or if I was Ezra Miller, it'd be like this. I really hope this isn't a long track, Joshua.
It certainly is.
Oh, we're working out tonight. I want to see you getting those glutes. I don't care what you get with them, but I want to see you get them. Okay, that sounded like the end. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine. We can end it there.
Oh, God. All right. The final one. Oh, it fell down here. And everyone knows we have a good props department here. This final one comes from War, which is crazy. This is a letter. This is a letter that I'm reading. As I do this, I realize the bit could have been I'm reading the newspaper and I see the bit in the paper. So do we want to start that again? That's going to be the bit.
Okay. All right.
And our last one isn't actually a letter. It's I was reading the newspaper today, and I thought I'd go through. This actually doesn't work as well as I thought it was. That's fine. So I'm just going to read the newspaper and see if there's any interesting things in here.
Liz the Mara Wilson fan 96. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. I'm reading letters though, so
yeah. Sorry, we gotta
keep it down.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay. You okay? What's up?
My papa. He went to war 3 days ago. I haven't seen him or heard from him since.
What's happened? Will, are you okay? Wait, 3 days ago?
3 days ago. I haven't heard since then.
I was talking to you 3 days ago and spoke to your dad.
Time moves differently in 1939. Josh, it says here.
See.
Shut up. It says here, he's MIA. I can't believe it.
Wait, what? He went 3 days ago and he's already missing?
No, he's not missing. What the fuck? Why would he be missing? No,
it's MIA.
He's in Mission Impossible Action. I just can't believe they would call a movie Action. Oh, I don't know what camera to cut to.
So much is happening. So I don't know where to go with this bit.
You've got. I've actually got you a line written there after I say the Mission Impossible Action bit.
Oh. So it's so sad. I think I found it, I guess. I don't think that's what MIA means, which is kind of the whole thing that I was already saying without needing the script.
It's true.
But Will, I think Papa is...
Oh, I don't care, it's not my papa. I wrote this bit 3 weeks ago when I thought it was funny, and now I don't think it's funny anymore. And I'm glad that Josh found the sad music, because the sad music really lifted the whole segment.
Good, it's good. Some good stuff.
I'm glad we got to the end of that, and Attenborough just subscribed. Oh, I'm so damp.
Thank you, Admiral Akmabar.
That one's just for Josh. All right. That is more than enough of whatever the hell that segment was.
Yes, I also want to thank a few other people.
Please do.
They're not here, but there's a few other people that followed during that segment as well, during that bit. So thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the feat.
Sorry, my mother is just opening the door. Hang on. I mean, Beanox is here.
Oh.
Thank you, Beanox. Ow!
What is this?
I have a glass of water.
I thought it was a can of something. It looked like a crazy can of liquid.
Whoop-ass. Well, that was the end of the question segment. Remember, we're going to play Whiplash at some point? Jesus Christ. Not the movie, Quiplash. I mean, we legally can't play the movie Whiplash.
I feel like that's almost definitely not happening tonight.
I don't think it is.
Based on, like, having to be done by 9:30 now.
It's true. It's true. Well, then we should probably move to the next segment as soon as possible. So we've got an ad break coming up, and after that...
just before... we're not doing an ad break. We have a very, very special message for you, William. It's just for you.
What?
And it's very special, and it's a surprise.
What? Hey buddy, it's Nick here in the Low Key Studio. Hopefully your birthday stream is going really well. Sorry we couldn't join you live, but we're far too important for that. I'm obviously Nick Boy Richardson, but I can't give you birthday wishes alone. So I am joined by Gus, who has just realized is wearing the same hat as Nicholas Boy, so will not be wearing that hat for the rest of the night, and also is going to keep this pretty short so that he doesn't say anything inappropriate or wrong. That was short. And me, who's just happy to be here and be a part of this multi-person clone shenanigans. I'm excited. Peter didn't set up a microphone for me though, but he also doesn't know that I'm filming this sketch, so it's not really on him. Speaking of him, Peter, who's here in a fancy shirt in hopes that this is all he needs to say for the night because he really doesn't want to talk too much. Also, I'm unsure if this is all in focus because no one is here to test the focus for me. So, fingers crossed. But legitimately and personally from us, all of us here at Back Pocket, speaking from the heart, happy birthday, and hopefully the stream is going really, really well. Actually, ironically, forgot to say hello to Will on the ones and twos. Hey, Will. Yeah, all right. Well, back to your stream. Hopefully it's all going well. Let's back it out. I think we should back it out. Let's back it out. Back it out. There's no wide. I'm not going to do the wide. Oh, that was so lovely.
That was so good. Oh man, it was so nice for them to put that together. It's awesome.
So heartfelt, considering like Captain, why is desktop audio so crazy? Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm so tired. And I've got to talk to our special guest now. I'm going to fix my hair so that it's nice and nice.
The special guest.
Someone please clip that. Someone please clip that. And just a general message. If you think something's funny, which I don't know if you have yet, but hopefully.
We're certainly having fun.
Oh, what's happening? Why can't I hear Joshua?
You good? Huh?
Is it? I mean, maybe it's just me. I can't hear Joshua.
Yeah,
That's sad.
yeah. I can see. I'm coming through.
Sad. I don't know why I can't hear Joshua. Everyone else can hear Joshua, but I can't hear Joshua.
Why?
You can hear Joshua? I'm going a little bit mad. It's okay. I don't know why I can't hear Joshua. I'm going to put my headphones in and hopefully I'll hear him. I can hear Joshua.
Hello.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry for the madness that was.
We're good.
Did Nick get a new haircut? I think the opposite of haircut happened, if anything. There is definitely more hair here.
Although if you play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you can get haircuts where you could go from a buzz cut to an afro.
That's true. Mm-hmm. That's true. Oh God, why can't we hear you, Joshua? Why can't you hear Joshua? I just chose not to hear Joshua, as I do sometimes. So that's all it was. Thank you. Lush is definitely not the adjective I'd use right now, but maybe. Shit. We definitely shouldn't keep our guests waiting because this man is up at 3 a.m. their time. So it would be very unfair to keep them waiting. Not you. You're
Not me. It's not
normal.
me.
It's normal
But
for you.
I am amazed that he's staying up. I'm also amazed that, from what we can tell, only one person knows who this is.
I know.
That isn't us.
Yeah.
Only one person is guessed.
I should ask him about the mailboxes. Hopefully I don't forget that in this very live segment. Is it Miles? It might be Miles. We can't be sure. We should definitely welcome him onto the show, though, in this very seamless edit to talk to this man, Miles. Oh,
I shouldn't be that loud. I will wake up the neighbours. And they're all armed. They're all armed. It's America.
It's been a long time. Can we at least do a whoa-ho? It's been so long. I know it's 3 a.m. there.
Wait, I've got this thing that I can do this now. Ready? Whoa!
Oh my god! I will say,
Very powerful soundboard.
Discord didn't enjoy that. It was like, I'll give you bursts every now and then.
I hit quite the octave there. I've had a lot of fun, mate. This has been the best thing. I have a beat button. I've got all sorts of fun toys here.
That is me. I'm pressing that button whenever I want because that's the way I roll. And Chance is the and that Chance is
I have my co-worker laughing. I've had so much fun just being trapped in my home for the last 2 years.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask. I mean, I want to get onto more exciting things, but how has it been in the US? Like over here, it feels like, especially in New South Wales, now less so, but it felt a pretty lax 2020, 2021. We're getting there. We're starting to understand that it is important. How has it been for you over the last year?
It's been interesting. We've had mixed results here in the US. We've all vaccinated quite quickly. So life in Los Angeles in particular has been kind of back to normal. You still wear masks indoors. You can go out to the gym. My gym is very outdoorsy, so that's been really fun. As you can tell, look at them, unbelievable. But life it's been bearable. I mean, we got a dog, so that made everything really cool.
Totally. That's
a bona fide COVID puppy.
The best dog. Like, I don't want to make a list because I mean, on back pocket lists are kind of scandalous. Would you dare risk saying you've got the better dog?
I know I have the best dog, but Steph also knows that she has the best. And Pete, they have the best dog as well. I mean, every dog is the best dog. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. And we've often joked about this, that I think Scardy and Luca would be really good friends.
Totally.
We're about to snip his balls clean off, which it's what we have to do. But if they did have the choice, I think they would have beautiful children.
Yeah. Have you prepared him? Does he know?
Oh yeah, every day I tell him. Every day, well, every single day. Like, see those? They're gone.
Get used to it. Now, last weekend was COD Champs. Was that the first big event, like live, since the world kind of gave up?
Yeah, it was the first event we've done. The very first time I've been in a room with my co-workers and fans and the crew and everything for 530 days.
That's so many days.
Who's counting, right? Come on. But it was wonderful, man. It was a strange sensation when we first walked into the empty arena and seeing the crew set everything up. We were excited enough to see each other, and we went for dinner the night before the show started and all this stuff. But when we went into the arena for the first time and I saw the big stage and the big desk where I'd be working, I got nervous. Yeah. I'm genuinely quite nervous. And I haven't felt like that in a while. I've been doing this on the road and I've been doing this in Australia. We've done PAX and all sorts of things. The Melbourne Esports Open, tons of stuff. Yeah. In front of huge audiences, and you have a degree of jitters, but like that, I shit my pants. Sorry, can I say that? I shit my pants. I filled my britches. It was terrifying, and I was like, "Oh my god, we have to do this again!" And it was quite horrifying. Yeah.
Did you feel any difference with the players? Because like, were they there as well? Everyone was back in the arena and stuff. Like, because they've obviously been shooting from home. I mean,
they have literally been shooting.
I'm sure everyone's been shooting from home, but did you feel a bit of a different energy from everyone?
Yeah, it wasn't the first time the players had been back, but for the first time with fans and players and us.
Yeah.
To be able to work with the crowd again and reach out to them and ask them to do stuff and feedback from them, and it was just so invigorating and exciting, and it really felt like we're healing as a planet. For the first time in a really long time. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that's it's totally that thing of, I mean, obviously we've taken a step back again here, but once Oz Comic Cons and stuff started setting up and just seeing everyone amongst each other enjoying their nerdy thing, it's just like, oh, that's right, this is what we are. This is what we need.
Yeah, we really do need it. That's the one thing. It's heartbreaking every now and then to see Twitter and be like, PAX is cancelled once again, or Melbourne Esports Open, whatever it is, and I scroll through, and then there's like all my friends just being like, well, what are we going to do? We were so close.
I just want to go to GG Easy and I want to have a Widowmaker. Like every day I think about it. Every day I wake up and I just go, why can't I be there? Why can't I have it?
Yes, like alcoholic boba tea, genius.
It's just
that is actually could be the worst hangover I've ever had in my entire life.
Really?
But they're lovely people, and you should go and see them when you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool T-shirts. I don't know if they're still available. They had some cool T-shirts going.
Oh yeah, I bought one of those with the knitted love hearty thing, and it was like during the first wave of COVID as a means to support the bar, and I was like, yeah, of course.
Good.
They've been rocking that out here, and everyone's like, cool shirt, man. No one says that. I don't see anyone. It's a cool
That's
shirt.
true. You don't see anyone. And on everything, obviously you're a little. I was going to say a little big Halo champ. I always wonder, is there a little there's a unique sense of pride watching all these players do the same course, get up there in the world and win and everything. How does it feel seeing these little guys?
Oh man, honestly, it's wonderful. There's a degree of jealousy. Obviously, I'm like, damn, I was just 5-6 years too early, or 10 years too early. Mate, it's really cool, to see this become more than just a passing hobby. Now this is truly an industry, and that's really cool. I think it's the same with all games, just the fact that we can talk about this. Both of our lives have been fueled by games, and all of our friends and everyone we know has managed to turn, I always say this, and I mean this very sincerely, not everyone gets to turn their addiction into their profession, in one way, shape or form. So yeah, it's been really cool to watch that grow and blossom and change and explode. And it bewilders me every now and then where I'm like, that team, the Los Angeles Thieves, is co-owned by Drake, the artist. That's a big deal. Or like the Kevin Durant, who now owns half of the New York Sublines or something. Unbelievable. Like, these are some of the most famous, wealthy people in the world who are truly involved in this gaming thing now. It's not like a thing for nerds anymore. They're like cool people. Totally. I don't know.
It reveals the nerds in a lot of these people. Like, I've never spoken to you about it, but there are photos of you sitting next to Michael B. Jordan. How, he was
massive.
Was that like?
That was the last time we did an event before this all went south. Wow. And he was my partner. He was my teammate in our 2v2. We did this exhibition match against two other famous people, Todd Gurley, who's an NFL player, and King Back, who's like a massive Instagram superstar. And then there's me. I was just like, I'm the only one who knows how to play the game on the stage, but that's fine. But Michael was really good. Like, he was really cool, and he knew what was going on. And we sat down. He was like, hey, you play with vibration in your controller or not? And I was like, play with no vibration. He was like, yeah, me too. And I was like, okay. And he was going through his classes, and he was like, hey, what's sensitivity? I was like, I'm like 6'6", And he was like, yeah, I'm on 5. I'm a little slow. I don't get much time to play. I was like, well, no, you're a massive Hollywood star. Why would you have time to do anything? But he was really down to earth, and he was very cool. And we were on that stage for bloody ages, and we live Instagrammed a story together, and he was just so cool and very genuine and just a massive nerd.
That's so
and
good.
That again is what this is all about, just being a massive gaping nerd.
That's us.
Look at your room.
I know.
I mean, I wish I had something. I've just got this bloody green screen.
And we'll see if this will work. I'll give you it. Ready? There you go. Look at all the stuff behind you. Look at that.
Look at all this stuff behind me.
It's amazing.
The power of the internet.
We can do it. And like, my power in terms of esports has never been so strong as when I had to create the leaderboards for the Screenplay League for Overwatch. What a time. Many wrong team put on the leaderboard, or the wrong number. But it's fine. It went on Channel 7. They didn't stop us. Channel 7?
They definitely, I mean, they stopped us eventually, but up until the moment they stopped us, mate, we had our fun.
We did. Had our fun. Like, do you have a favorite memory from all that craziness at Screenplay?
I mean, aside from getting to meet everyone for the first time and being hopelessly ignorant to
God, what a time.
Everyone's like background and everything. Like, I didn't know anything. I was just sort of like, yes, I play the games. I play one game a lot, and I know about the game a lot. What would you like me to tell you about the game? That was my thing. But getting to meet everyone properly, yourself included, and all the crew. I still talk to quite a lot of the crew. I still talk to Brad from sales. He emailed me yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he actually did. Yeah.
Are we still good? Are we good?
I think we're still
in the
good.
Right place? Yeah.
I think we're still. What is it? What do you say? We're in a good spot.
We're in a good spot. There we go.
In a good spot.
Combo of everything I was trying to say.
Yeah, it's true though. It's so true. But yeah, that was a really good memory, and I think that the second season, when we were in that weird side room,
Little
which
shoebox.
was it was a box, a weird box, side location near like the loading docks.
Yeah.
And we painted that thing as cool and as fun and as nerdy as we could. And the things we created in that tiny space, Will, and the fun we had, I will never ever forget.
Tonight on Screenplay, we have lasers and leagues in a game surprisingly called Laser League.
Speaking of leagues, on Screenplay League, we've got the Doc, we've got the ladies of esports, and we've got a brand new Call of Duty.
And we hunt monsters for 5 hours. Plus, gonna bullshit something bullshit.
Monster Hunter.
That was a good monster. Alright, cool.
I will never forget coming into work every single day and worrying that the fish was dead.
It's the fish, man.
So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this now. I'm not sure if this is out there, but I've talked about this on my stream about the fate of the fish.
Oh, please. I
and
found
you
it
can
out
edit this.
way late. I found it out on a message. Like, I think I made a joke, and then someone said something, and I just stared at my phone. Please.
So the fish. How many fish did we go through? 2.
Think 2. Yeah.
2 fish. Heartbreaking though. Okay, what was the screen? It was the screenplay fish. It was named every week by the viewers.
Yeah, I think it was Chris originally. I feel like it was Chris.
Yeah, Chris
the fish. Yeah.
Every single episode a different name for the fish, which was so great. But I will never forget walking in on the first time the fish died, which wasn't our fault. I don't think it was our fault.
No, I don't think it was.
Because we were given bad instructions by the pet shop, I believe, who completely screwed us. Wrong type of water, wrong everything, all wrong.
Yeah,
and I'll never forget walking in and seeing that beautiful little Chris, perfectly vertical and jet black. It was like when Vision lost the stone.
It was that.
He went completely dark.
I wonder if that's where they took that from.
From our dead fish, definitely.
Yeah, from how
Russo
they knew.
brothers.
It's still wonderfully glamorous, even upside down, I will say.
Yeah,
So-
I do remember as well, just to scare our producer Andrew at the time. We put one of the house lights, or one of the few house lights we had. We made a spotlight over it. And when he came in, we were playing, I think, "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend," or "This Is the End" by The Doors. Either way, we're horrible people. Horrible people.
Yeah.
But we did have a good private laugh about it. I think I might have that photograph on my phone somewhere.
Of the dead fish, with the
I
spotlight.
might. Of the spotlight dead fish, and all of us sort of like looking sad around it.
I feel like that
I
exists.
might put that in the back pocket Discord one day.
Please.
Zero context.
It's great times. And I do have to ask, do you still have or wear these? Are they still around?
Oh God, no! Nick took them.
Oh, really?
Nick took them. He wore them.
did.
He wore them on the show, and they're probably sitting in a box somewhere in Channel 7 in like the cool wardrobe.
They
bit.
didn't leave.
I don't have many pieces of screenplay memorabilia. I still have my pin, my little pin, but I gave away most of that stuff. Remember Thanos? We had that big Thanos Funko.
Yeah,
Quite
yeah.
big. Gave that to Liz Dahlia Salvatore, still a very active
good.
member of the Masters. Thank you. Hey, what I've got something. Oh, I tell you what, I know what I have. Cameras, mice. Stole loads of stuff on the way out, didn't we? We stole loads of stuff.
This keyboard. That's a screenplay. I mean, I've literally the PC that's running all this is the little white PC from Screenplay.
Oh, they were good, weren't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my mice and my keyboards. Thank you, Channel 7. Thank you so much.
So much. I just remember some days you just because with that little space we just chuck stuff places, and I just remember one day I had to get something, and while I was up there it was just like unopened keyboards, and I just remember just going,
No one will know. Well, no one will ever know. No, they didn't even know they barely knew we existed in that little side room.
Yeah.
But you know, I think we did a really cool job in that space, and I put that down to the creativity of the team. And I remember coming in every single day, and I'm pretty sure Nick was always the first one in there. He was always looking up stuff to do. He was always looking up stuff to talk about. And I don't remember contributing much except for coming in and just trying to distract everyone.
Yeah, Screenplay League. Yeah, do esports wrap up, which I still I miss because I loved being able to have that like condensed form of everything that was going on. It was great.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I still use some of those videos to sort of describe to big wigs across the esports world, like, hey, this is a really fun way to like get content across to people, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
You know, so there's little things like that. Like, good memories though, man. Really, really good
Really
memories.
good.
Wonderful times. I miss you all dearly, by the way. This gets said all the time, but I miss the whole team so much, and I watch almost every moment of back pocket content.
There's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it. You guys are killing it. I'm a big fan of all of you.
Yeah, we got to get you as soon as the world's on track. You got to get here. And speaking of the world being on track, I'm so annoyed because I don't think I'm going to get to see Shang-Chi. I mean, eventually it'll get to Disney Plus. And and because half of our screenplay time was devoted to talking about Marvel, I've got to ask, how are you finding all the Disney Plus Phase 4 stuff?
I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm inhaling it as quickly as I possibly can.
Yep.
I enjoyed Black Widow from home. I mean, it wasn't the best film in the world, but it was really fun.
It felt like it should be at home in a weird way. It's like I feel like this is a better spot for you in terms of a film.
I think it was really fun, but it lacked any sort of like massive explosive moments that were like, gotta see that on the cinema. Speaking of not seeing things in the cinema, slight detour here.
No, yeah.
Still haven't seen Tenet.
Oh really?
Haven't seen it.
That feels like a Miles movie.
It's a deeply Miles movie. I'm losing my mind over here. I mean, I haven't been to the cinema, but I understand. Was it like September 6th? I can go see Shang-Chi. I want to see The Green Knight. I want to see a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot coming out. I want to see.
Yeah.
But to go back to the Marvel stuff, sorry. Scarlet, the WandaVision was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Like really fun at times, like super campy, enjoyable. While still sort of setting up the broader universe, which is going to get wild. Loki was great. Falcon of the Winter Soldier might have been my favorite.
I think it's fine. I think it's the most solid. I feel like it had the least missteps, and not that they were wild one, but it was the one that I'm like, that was consistent. There was never an episode that felt a little bit down.
No, I was really wrapped up in that deep. And I think it might also be because I'm in the US right now, and the Black Lives Matter movement is still very much enforced here. And, you know, that's like, it's a much more sort of pertinent part of my life now, which it wasn't necessarily in Australia or even in the UK. Things are different out here. That's the one way of describing it.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. And getting to talk to my coworkers about that has been really eye-opening and has made that show a lot more impactful for me personally, which was already pretty good.
Yeah.
It was that's my captain. Between Sam and Peggy in What If, I've got nothing but love for the captains.
I'm so excited. The potential of Peggy getting into, or that Captain Carter getting into the movies. Like, how are they going to visually do that? Because because they went from like a little guy to Chris Evans, but that's still, it's still Hayley Atwell as a big woman.
Well, I think Hayley Atwell that was one of my favorite parts of the Agent Carter shows. She is quite a big woman. Like, she's a big, broad lady. And I feel like when she's throwing punches and kicks, I'm like, I would not want to be on the receiving end of that at all. Yeah, I thought What If was really cool as well. I'm excited, frankly. Will, I'm constantly excited for the future of Marvel content. Can't wait for Shang-Chi. God, and the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, I've been screaming for that the second I found out about it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's gonna be well. And the Spider-Man 3 trailer, that was a moment.
Need it.
Yeah.
I'm also excited. I've seen a lot of people saying like, I don't need any more trailers for this one. I'm like, well, I think I need 3 more. I need 4 more trailers. There's a lot more to. If any of the rumors are true about, you know, Garfield's and Tobey Maguire being involved, I'm down for another trailer, because if we all know, so why don't you just give it to us in exciting teaser trailer format? Like, give it to us.
We just need all the other actors, because I think the only reason Alfred Molina is in that trailer is because he said he was, and so they're like, well, I guess you're in the trailer. It's fine. So just everyone needs to just come out and say they're in it, so that for the next trailer they're like, oh, okay, here's everybody.
I like that. I'm excited. I've watched about 2 hours now of theories on what's happening and why this is going on, and maybe it's not Doctor Strange doing it. Maybe he's been taken over by someone. Maybe this is the rise of Mephisto here in the MCU.
Finally,
there's lots of hints towards the devil. The devil's in the details. The devil in disguise. Little things from Peter. The little ducks. They've got little horns on them, even though it's meant to be Doctor. I could be here for hours. Well,
I mean, I would love to have you here for hours, but as it is 3 a.m., I'm sure you've got busy things to do. I don't want to keep you too long. I'm so like. It just hurts every time I see, you know, how far away you are. We just want to get a hug. I feel like the whole screenplay and Back Pocket team, we're all big huggers, and I feel like that's one of the biggest things that COVID has taken from us, is just being able to just hug people. So we just need a big old hug as soon as possible.
As soon as we can. I mean, there are so many complications at the moment around us getting back to Australia, and then even leaving Australia, having to apply for an exemption, which sounds nightmarish. Until that's sort of resolved, I don't think we can get back, which is heartbreaking. We really do want to come back. We want to see everyone. I've got things I need to give people in person. I think they know who they are, and their hints are out now. But I mean, there's so much that we want to do in Australia. So many people I want to see, and especially you guys. I miss you all daily. Frankly, I mean, the community itself is sort of one thing that, you know, I can kind of be involved with from a distance, but the people, you're right, the hugs. You know, I miss Richardson's clammy hands. Those damp I just that hug. He's so lanky. He gets to hug you, and he comes all the way round and almost like re-hugs you. Yeah, you get two hugs in one. It's like being hugged by two people at the same time, and then you get that little clam. I miss the whole crew though.
Very touchy. No, when it happens, it's gonna be an explosion of love, which sounds terrible. That feels like something that shouldn't be in public, but you know, it's fine.
It's a love explosion.
It's a love explosion. And we love you here, Miles. I love you, and I'm so glad that I get to chat to you here.
Yeah, this has been really cool. And also, my line is open, and you can poke me whenever you want. And we can Discord and we can use Twitter and Facebook chat.
I'll be able to look at my screen like this. Because we won't be all like set up.
now I'm looking at you here. This is me looking at you right now.
This feels more normal. It's been strange just looking at it like this, just kind of out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
I can see
if I put you on my second monitor, you look like this.
Oh no,
this doesn't work, does it?
I don't like that.
Awful. Yeah.
Hey, it's been great chatting. Have a great rest of your day when you wake up in the morning.
I will. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks for having me.
See you soon, Miles.
See you, mate.
Oh, thanks, Miles. Oh, shit. Hang on. There we go. Oh, good camera. You served me well. What a man. Don't you just love Miles? Joshua's microphone is muted, everybody. Joshua's microphone is muted.
He's the greatest. Damn it. I was over the top of the unmute thing for so long. He is the greatest, and I will say, I think you forgot to ask him about the mailboxes. Mailboxes, but I did some research.
Mailboxes.
I suspected maybe that question may not have come up.
No.
So I did some Googling. Known as the carrier signal flag, it is commonly used by homeowners and business owners to alert mail couriers of the presence of outgoing mail. I was correct. And then the next line starts with, while you're probably familiar with the basic purpose of carrier signal flags, who isn't, right? Right? And then it goes on and it talks about some myths and stuff about what those are for. But anyway, there you go. Don't need to ask Miles. We don't need to call him back. It's all good.
Thank goodness, because it's 3 a.m. where he is. Clearly, everyone
100%.
It's 3 a.m.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It definitely was.
It's a late night show. Everything's live.
It's definitely live. Television is always live. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I keep pressing the Josh Cam button. Oh. I shut both eyes, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. Ready?
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, the volume's down. Try again.
Fucking hell. I just got hit. Good. Well, seeing as they're still in the chat, shall we play that video message again, just to kind of get it to the...
Are they still in the chat?
Yeah.
They are.
They are.
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we just play? Let's get that message. Let's get that message again, everybody.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, buddy, it's Nick here in the Low Key Studio. Hopefully, your birthday stream is going really well. Sorry we couldn't join you live, but we're far too important for that. I'm obviously Nick Boy Richardson, but I can't give you birthday wishes alone. So I am joined by Gus, who has just realized is wearing the same hat as Nicholas Boy, so will not be wearing that hat for the rest of the night, and also is going to keep this pretty short so that he doesn't say anything inappropriate or wrong. That was short. And me, who's just happy to be here and be a part of this multi-person clone shenanigans. I'm excited. Peter didn't set up a microphone for me though, but he also doesn't know that I'm filming this sketch, so it's not really on him. Speaking of him, Peter, who's here in a fancy shirt in hopes that this is all he needs to say for the night because he really doesn't want to talk too much. Also, I'm unsure if this is all in focus because no one is here to test the focus for me. So, fingers crossed. But legitimately and personally from us, all of us here at Back Pocket, speaking from the heart, happy birthday, and hopefully the stream is going really, really well. Actually, ironically, forgot to say hello to Will on the ones and twos. Hey, Will. Yeah, all right. Well, back to your stream. Hopefully it's all going well. Let's back it out. I think we should back it out. Let's back it out. Back it out. There's no wide. I'm not going to do the wide.
Until next time,
Who have you been?
I'm not anyone.
Alright.
I am gas.
I am wank. I got nothing.
Here he comes at Christmas. Oh no, it's the wrong camera! I mean, if to be fair,
So good.
if anything, that looked more late night. Oh,
It did, yeah, it's true. It's true. Not wearing shoes.
look at my feet! And
There it is.
and Twitch, I know it's sexy, so it's okay.
That's right, yeah.
I tried to call Pete. The whole computer seized up. So if in that ad break there was some frame drops, you can both blame me and also Pete for wanting to be here. But mostly my computer.
Yeah.
And as we learnt in the live interview of Miles, technically Channel 7's fault.
Very much so. And I'm actually quite surprised. Why is the music playing?
Because I pressed
Okay.
the wrong button again, that's why.
Oh, good. I'm quite surprised that since, as we established just after the Miles interview, that everything is live. I'm quite surprised with how exact Back Pocket were able to relay their message live again, like word for word, beat for beat.
Oh shit, sorry, wrong
Good?
camera.
That's the wrong camera. Yeah, there you go. I'm quite surprised with how well they were able to do that message live again.
Totally, they
They
nailed
didn't
it.
bother just going home. They were ready to do it live again.
Totally. They sat in and they gave me all their time. It's almost like that message was pre-recorded before they did an entire segment about me on the show, and that comment about, we don't have time for you, hasn't aged very well. In terms of aging, the first time they said it, obviously not weeks worth.
That's
of
right.
aging.
It is, yeah, it's almost like that was recorded like 2 months ago.
Almost,
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
definitely not.
We did say we were going to play Quiplash, but as you all know, because you're all beautiful pocketeers, as well as toes, if you're not a toe already, you can jump on over to patreon.com/eachlearn and get to the Super Secret Discord with $3, right, Josh?
Yes.
You missed your shot. But we won't be playing Quiplash tonight. I know, I'm sorry. But we probably will play it very soon. We want to make sure we're not taking up the time of the slightly back pocket stream that's happening at 9:30, which is, what, 8 minutes?
Yeah.
So we don't want to take that away. But we do have technically one more segment to get to. So I think it's high time we ask a very simple question, which is...
What did we learn on the show tonight?
Again, any similarities to Craig Ferguson's show? Nothing's happening here. Nothing weird, right, Josh?
Or Avengers.
I am a Russo.
Yep.
What did we learn on the show tonight? We learned that mailboxes... The fuck? What just happened? Oh, he's going to try and snap. Well, that was worth it.
Wait. Try again.
That was worse. What the fuck?
We have rhythm, okay?
You don't. Yeah, you're a Christian. That's right. So, well, actually, that begs the question.
What did we learn on the show tonight?
So tonight we learned something very.
clapping. I was clapping for the segment.
What did we learn on the show tonight?
We've got like 6 minutes. Of course, we learnt something very interesting in terms of mailboxes. We could have learnt it off Miles, who was obviously very live, but I didn't get it to him in time in the very live interview. We didn't learn it from him, but we learnt it instead from this man. It's so insane because literally any other stream we do, you're always on. But at no point have you been ready at any point tonight. Like,
because I'm always on camera in the other streams. I'm always on camera. In this, I'm off camera for a majority of it. So I'm never expecting you to come across.
Josh, can you tell them about mailboxes? I have something to do.
Again?
Oh, well, did you listen to the name of the segment?
Okay.
On the show tonight.
They're asking you. They're asking you what we learned, not me.
Fuck.
Don't ask me.
I've got things to do. I've got places to be. I have
You
an
have to
actual...
answer. You've got to answer the damn question that they're asking.
What's the question?
What did we learn on the show tonight?
Oh, God.
Look, I do have one. Do
you want me to answer your fucking mailbox question or not?
This is your question. This is your question, damn it.
You... Oh...
Look, Back Pocket haven't even started.
Joshua,
they haven't even started.
Pretend they say your
yet.
name at the end of this.
What did we learn on the show tonight?
Josh.
Oh my god!
I learnt personally because in the practice you asked me, and so I was writing notes about what I learnt during this show. And one of them was, according to Miles, which this is something I was very much not aware of. Nerds can be gaping. We can be gaping nerds. I've never heard that adjective attached to nerd before, or much else other than like a wound.
Yeah.
But a gaping nerd. There you go. It's certainly something.
That is certainly something. And you know what else is something?
What else is
Incredible
something?
seamlessness of, oh, I'm not there. I'm over here. Of what everyone's about to witness, which I can't actually hear. So this is really difficult for me. Everybody, I've got an idea. Everyone hold on to their butts. We're about to go to, and I don't want to hurt our feelings with our 4 minutes left. We're about to go to another ad break.
Back Pocket haven't even started their live, so I feel like we might have time.
It's so nice to be live on your show right now. I love what you've done with the place. What?
Is he here?
Did everyone hear that?
Do we have him? I couldn't hear him.
Oh, fuck! Oh, there's no way this could get better. There's no way.
That was so good.
Oh my god!
Where did it come from?
Peter, it's Michael Chiklis' birthday today. That's why it's happening. I can't hear anything. Oh, thank you so much for joining us live, Peter Burns.
Is he here?
Is he here? Let's find out.
Hello. It's so nice to be live on your show right now. I love what you've done with the place.
Thanks, oh, for God's sake! Oh my god, it's fine, it's fine. Echoey Peter is the... Oh, go away, Chiklis. It's the best Peter.
It is.
This stream is as cursed as it needs to be, but before we go, I have to thank everyone, because we've got to go. We've got 3 minutes, and you've all got to make way all the way to another stream.
They're not even live yet, or are they doing it on YouTube?
No. Well, yeah, that is weird. There isn't a streaming thing yet, but we don't need to be here any longer than this, Joshua.
All right, fine.
I'm gonna do it from this seat, because you know what I haven't answered with 3 minutes left to go? I never answered the most important question of the hour.
What did we learn on the show tonight?
We learnt that Christians have no rhythm. Right, Josh? Where the fuck is Josh's scene? Right, Josh? Look at that. You know what's great? Discord.
Good, that's a good one.
Discord doesn't let through either his claps, or if he was playing a soundboard option, didn't let those through either.
It's true. It's true.
We also learnt that I can sweat like that. Like, yeah, good. I'm glad I got there in the end. We're done. We're so done. That's what we've learned. I have to thank all of you for watching. The new follows, the new subs, the gifted from Nicrotex, from BMAC, from whoever else. A few people joined the Patreon. I think Nicrotex, you did something there. I got an email. Josh, do you want to thank anyone? Don't thank your mum.
The only person I can think of is my mum now. I want to thank, I think her name was like Christina, maybe? She stabbed me in the arm yesterday.
Oh, good old Christina. I love a good stabbing. I'm going to do it from here now, I guess. I want to thank... I would love to thank Michael Chiklis. Michael Chiklis.
Wrong one.
I mean, no, Batman theme works. Look, we need to go. We need to go, Joshua. Have you got anyone else to thank apart from Michael Chiklis? Let's finish this thing.
I want to thank Jeff for being
Jeff.
my inspiration for this bit.
And thank you, Craig Ferguson. If you want more of this show, we might do it. So be careful what you wish for. Until the next time, I've been Will. Who have you been, Joshua?
I've been Joshua, I guess.
Yeah, you couldn't be someone else. Good night, everybody.
Hello. It's so nice to be live on your show right now. I love what you've done with the place. What?